Yo, what's up you guys, welcome back to a new video. And in today's video I just want to go through some of the questions that I have received on YouTube, basically answering your guys' questions. We don't have much to speak about in terms of another weekly breakdown. If you are new to the channel, I have recently done a breakdown. You're more than happy to check it out. It was yesterday that I did it, no, 2 days ago, so it's still very fresh and you can still follow that breakdown there as well. Today it's all about you. If you are new here, a sub would be appreciated as I provide valuable educational content on a daily basis. And if you do enjoy the content, please do consider smashing that thumbs up button there as well. Now, like I said, I'm not here to talk about that, but like I said before, we have the consumer confidence coming through at 4 p.m. and the consumer confidence is basically how consumers are feeling about the market, but I'm not here to speak about that. Now, we are going to go through the questions here, or the notifications that I got. Your first one is from Lungelo Sibia saying, the reason I joined Signals was to try and learn how they do their analysis. I learned nothing and ended up learning from the group I trade with. I learned from TikTok and I could assume that is Facebook and YouTube. I joined once I felt like it encouraged dependence, so I stopped immediately. So the biggest challenge with being with trying to understand how people trade through Signals, you need to have that experience yourself first. So if you don't have any trading experience, if you don't know anything about how the market operates, then I would suggest you get the education first. The education is obviously freely available wherever you go. YouTube's full of free content, including on my channel, obviously. But the important thing is to make sure that you are educated yourself first before you want to go out there and try and understand basically how things work. There's a good saying: before you invest your time, or before you invest your money in anything, make sure that you invest the time to understanding how that works first. Mr. Duke is saying, thank you, Luan Dile. Please, can you explain what happened with AUD weekend again, all pairs on Friday? I don't know why it weakened on all pairs against Friday. I do know that AUD has got a very low interest rate against a lot of other currencies, and also commodities has been quite weak due to with the whole US debt situation that we had there as well. Nelson is saying, can you look at Euro AUD and GBP AUD? No problem. So if we quickly go look at Euro AUD, so we obviously know that there is a high correlation between the two of them, Euro AUD and GBP AUD. Now, if you go on the daily time frame, the structure is already giving me some sort of a confirmation that we could potentially continue higher. But what we have over here is firstly, let's go on the weekly. Maybe we'll get some clearer structure. There we go. So this is obviously telling me that we still have some clearance to the upside. Also, the market had broken above a very important structural level. This level acted as resistance, broke above that, tested it as support, came back, broke above resistance. Definitely expect that continuation to the upside for a further move. Go on the daily time frame. What do we have now? From a daily perspective, the market's obviously now faced with new structure over here. Basically, if you do get a daily close above this level, and I do expect the market to clear this move to the upside there as well, because we do have resistance, support, and this is obviously another resistance. So I would say just wait for this daily candle to close above that, and then from there, please apply the rules of the strategy that you use in order to get in the market. I'm not saying you must just go in there. Okay, so the next one is GBP AUD. I think we'll probably get the similar type of price action. Well, maybe. Okay, so what we have over here, same thing. So basically, we can expect this market to continue this clearance here to the upside as well. Let me just do this. There we go. So what we have here is, if you look left, you'll understand basically the concept here. We have a market that had broken above the structure, back there to test it. I do expect this clearance to the upside. It would not be a good idea if this market wanted to rally down first, then go up. I do, however, anticipate this move up first, okay, before this move continue to the downside, this downside here. Okay, let's continue. Thank you, gold played bad really on Friday. Yeah, I'm not sure because I don't, I'm not that much focused on gold. Is there a set time frame to use the Fibonacci? No. So the Fibonacci can be used on all time frames. That's basically just a it's basically just a tool that is used to measure a pullback and a continuation in the market. Mastery manifest. Did you receive payouts from Next Step Funder account considering going for? Yes, I have. And you can also, if you need more information, you can go into their Discord. There's a lot of information on there as well. But to answer your question, that's yes. Can we trade Nasdaq and Dow Jones with 1,000 Rand on exchange while using proper risk management? I can't say yes and I can't say no. At the end of the day, trading does involve a lot of risk. So it is important that you do not trade with money that you cannot afford to lose. Risk management is something that you need to obviously consider when you do make trading decisions in the market there as well. So that basically sums it up over here. Then I also had an email from a gentleman over here. So I just move this email away there. It says here, good afternoon, sir. I'm a big fan of your YouTube channel. I've been following you over a year and a half. I would like to inquire about your journey to become regulated, as I want to do the same. I would like to get proper training. I'm tired of paying for scammers and blowing accounts. Any information you can share with me would be highly appreciated. Firstly, this whole part about becoming regulated. So I was working in the financial industry, which required me to obviously complete my regularity exam. Okay. I've been working in there for 11 years. It's not a requirement, as I understand, to be able to speculate in the market by yourself. So this part, I would not, focus on that too much. What I would say is that if you are going to be looking at starting a business or anything like that, where you are going to offer financial products, then you might want to get into understanding how the phase legislation works a little bit more in regards to FSP, FSPs and financial advice and intermediary services. Understand how that works. Then you can kind of go down that route. But if you do work in the financial industry, you are required at a certain time to get your exam completed. It's not going to help you with becoming a better trader. Nothing. It doesn't help you with that. What I would say over here is you'd like to get some proper training. Like I said, there's a lot of free content on my YouTube channel. There's a million people out there on Instagram that does offer mentorship courses. It's just your job to find the correct person that you feel you associate yourself the best with. Unfortunately, I do not offer mentorship or courses or anything like that. So I would suggest that you find someone that you do feel comfortable with in regards to trading. So that is it. Thank you for the email. Okay, so we just got consumer confidence today coming through at 4. I basically answered all of the questions that I received so far. If you do have any questions, please drop them down in the comment section below and I will answer them to the best of my ability. Now guys, that is all from my side. Thank you for your time, and as always, cheers for ears.